Have you ever wondered about the man who built the largest land empire in history? A name that evokes images of both ruthless conquest and world-changing innovation. Today, we're delving into the complex and fascinating legacy of Genghis Khan. Was he a merciless barbarian or a visionary leader? The truth, as always, is somewhere in between. Genghis Khan's story often begins with his military genius. He didn't just win battles. He rewrote the rules of warfare. Imagine armies moving with unparalleled speed and discipline, using psychological tactics to demoralize enemies before a single arrow was fired. He took scattered warring tribes on the harsh steppes of Mongolia and forged them into a single, unstoppable force. This unification wasn't just about military might. It was about creating a nation from scratch, a shared identity where there was none before. This laid the foundation for an empire that would stretch from the shores of the Pacific Ocean all the way to Eastern Europe. It's a territory so vast, it's difficult to even picture on a modern map. But his vision went far beyond the battlefield. To govern this sprawling empire, Genghis Khan introduced a revolutionary legal code known as the Yassa. Think of it as the constitution of the Mongol Empire. It was strict, forbidding theft, adultery, and betrayal, and it was enforced across all his territories, creating a level of order and predictability that was rare for the time. One of its most forward-thinking aspects was the principle of religious freedom. Christians, Muslims, Buddhists all were allowed to practice their faith without persecution. In an age of intense religious conflict, this was truly groundbreaking. It wasn't just tolerance. It was a strategic move to ensure stability across his diverse and multi-ethnic empire. Now, we can't talk about Genghis Khan without acknowledging the immense destruction his conquests caused. Entire cities were razed, and populations were devastated. The brutality was real and on a scale that is hard to comprehend. This is the dark side of his legacy, the image of the fearsome conqueror that has echoed through history. It is a crucial part of the story and a stark reminder of the human cost of building an empire. Yet, out of this chaos, something incredible emerged. The Pax Mongolica, or Mongol peace. For roughly a century, the vast territories under Mongol control experienced unprecedented stability. The empire secured the ancient Silk Road, making it safer than it had been for centuries. Suddenly, merchants, missionaries, and explorers like Marco Polo could travel from Europe to China with relative ease. This wasn't just about trading silk and spices. It was a superhighway for ideas, technology, and culture. Imagine a world where Eastern and Western knowledge could finally mingle freely. Gunpowder, the magnetic compass, printing technology, all these innovations spread westward, fundamentally changing the course of European history. At the same time, Western art, science, and culture flowed eastward. Genghis Khan and his successors highly valued artisans and craftsmen, often relocating them across the empire. A Persian artisan might find himself working in a workshop in China, his techniques blending with local styles to create something entirely new. This incredible cultural cross-pollination enriched the world in countless ways, and is a direct result of the interconnected world the Mongol Empire created. So, how do we remember Genghis Khan? As a brutal conqueror who left a trail of destruction, or as a visionary unifier who connected the world and ushered in an era of unprecedented cultural exchange? The answer is, he was both. His legacy is a powerful testament to the complex, often contradictory nature of history. His methods were often harsh, but the world he created laid the groundwork for the modern era in ways we are still feeling today. He is a figure who truly reshaped the world. What do you think is the most significant part of his legacy? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history. See you next time.